Potential localized flooding in Toronto. Well, that's not good. I think that looks fine to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Yep, that looks fine to me. Okay, we were here. I did nothing off stream, but I think I did everything. Yeah, it took me like 10-15 minutes just to finish up everything yesterday because I kept getting attacked by shit. So, yeah, I mean, look, I wanted to go start the DLC. Nothing wrong with that. I think I'm gonna do that because we're gonna have to start it eventually. And I don't remember if it's Dawnstar. I forget Solstheim. Oh wait, why is this? What? Is this a rendering bug? There's no fog. Okay, well enjoy it, chat, because this is the only time this is ever gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the map without some sort of fog. You can kind of see everything. It's interesting. Well, this is starting off interesting. Right? And then, yeah, the thing over here, there's nothing here. Okay, well, just remember all of this detail, chat, because you're never going to see it again. I mean, you know what? It's probably going to happen in, like, the next week or so, because this game is all kinds of buggy. Yeah, I guess if you go here, you can just run to Dawnguard. Let's run to Dawnguard, so we can fast travel out of there. So we can fast travel to that, sorry. What? Oh. Wait. Is it because I'm indoors? Is it gonna be foggy when I get out here? Let's go out to the overworld.
Still here.
Yeah, okay, good. Let's go out to the overworld to see what happens there. Hello, Ionia. No. Iona. Okay, so now we're out in the overworld. Wait, does this only happen when you... I never noticed that. So it's not buggy, it's just perfectly coded. No, it was buggy. Well, that's interesting. Okay, then. Well, how about that? Well, that's that. Okay, that happened. Yeah. So we just go here and okay. Let's mark. Place a marker. Dawnguard is Dawnguard the? What? Wait, was that? Holy shitballs! That was just fireball, wasn't it? Firebolt, sorry. Yeah, that wasn't even a strong magic. Oh god, don't go fall. Oh well, okay, well. Okay, so it doesn't matter that much. Let's go do what we need to do, chat. We'll go to that Dawnguard. I guess Dawnguard is in that valley part over there. I forget the DLC. Dawnguard is the vampire? Shit. I don't remember. Like, I really don't remember. This makes me look bad. Oh, okay. This is not as hard as I thought it was going to be then. I thought it was going to be a bit trickier, because sometimes it's... sometimes traversing the map here is not super obvious. Well, I guess it isn't for me, because I'm an idiot, and I keep just jumping up mountains. Jumping up the side of a mountain. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do our standard. Wait, no, let's see if we can use something else. What have we never used before? The Cursed Spectre. Yeah, let's get two Cursed Spectres. Okay, well that might not be... If it grabbed aggro... Oh, you got a good sword. Mans has a really good sword. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, There you go. See, if it actually was aggroed on something. Yeah, glass greatsword. Blackbriar mead. Whoa, this dude was a drunk. What the fuck? Look at all the mead that he has. Okay, so I'm not going to use those dudes again. I mean, in theory, they were a good idea, but... Well, I mean, we're not... Okay, let's try again. Dude was drunk, man. They need to start... There we go. Yeah, what they have to do is they... Oh, what is it? A goblin. The issue... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, DLC crap. Or, okay, not DLC. Well, not base game crap. I don't know which DLC it is. Probably Creation Club stuff. Who are you? You're the, I can't go that way. What? Why can't I go that way? Come over here, guys. I need to talk to you. Why can't I go that way? Do I need... Do I not have that? Speak with the leader of Dawnguard. Oh. Oh. Okay, I've got to do that first. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, let's go to Saltstein. The only story thing that I would really want to do here is speak to Dagain to get his thing. And then see what people I can help with here. But, I mean, I can do that anytime I want. It's not like it's going to change anything. Yeah, the thing is, I don't want... The thing with this... The Boithia? Whatever. This quest... You know, all of those pronunciations are perfect. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. The only thing I don't want to sacrifice someone, right? I don't. So if I'm forced to bring a priest, and then unless the priest is like, I want to die, like, okay, fine, this is a bit different. But it's a bit same thing with this. This convince Verilis. I'm probably just going to end up killing all of the cannibals, but. There we go. Nordic jewelry. Made by a man in Solstheim with rare Stalrim ore. Perhaps the craftsman has more items for sale. Now, from memory, you go to Wilmhelm and take a boat, Solstheim. I don't know if that's... Yep. Alright, I'm not wrong in that. Is it going to be faster? It's going to be faster to go here and go to the docks, I think.
Oh.
What?
No one bought any flowers against it.
Yes, I'm gonna adopt you. Look, I'm gonna adopt you. Well, I don't know when I have to figure out how like, okay, fucking here. So yeah, not gonna go do stuff to buy the house, the Hirim. There's gonna be 5 or 6 quests I have to do for that to work. And where? Oh, I was gonna say, where's Lydia? Yeah, there's gonna be a few quests that we have to do for that. And I don't really feel like doing those right now. It's also, in order to buy that house, you have to pick a side. I don't really want to pick a side right now. I want to do that absolutely last.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden.
Okay, let's go.
Surprised you've never heard of it. It's an island northeast of here. has a small dark elf town called Raven Rock, and a handful of Nords living in Skull Village. People don't usually sail over there unless they have a particular reason. It can be a pretty rough place. I'll give you a fair price. Not many people headed over there these days. If you ask me, I can't blame them. Things aren't what they used to be out there. They still pay me for supplies and passage, and I can always use the coin. Still interested in heading over there?
Yes. 250 gold. I mean, I guess not that much overall, but...
You've got yourself a ship. We'll cast off immediately.
Yeah. Well, I can't move. I kinda wish I could move. Find the craftsman in Raven Rock. Yeah, this is area...
Well, here we are. Welcome to Raven Rock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
My memory from the DLC is it's decent, but there's a lot of running around. Although that might just be because it's the way I play the game, but... Arrive on Solstheim. Okay.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander.
I'm a troublemaker.
State your intentions.
Making trouble.
You picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but...
We're in Morrowind?
Yourself.
Oh.
Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Can I cause trouble? No.
Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Yeah, but what if I cause trouble?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all, we've
Because of
been
me?
through together. I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion? Revenge for the enslavement of their people? Or perhaps both?
Causing trouble? I get it.
Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives. And many more were exiled from their homeland.
Okay, well, that's a lot of...
Hail, gentlemen.
Okay, so you can see now all of the stuff that I haven't discovered yet, so... Can I... Oh, I can't... Redoran... and I gotta leave... Yeah, I gotta leave the city to discover stuff, I think. Can I... Just out of curiosity, can I... Oh, that's weird. There we go. So oh, this is an interesting way of leaving the city. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, we discovered our first thing. That's fine. Let's go into the city. Start the first quest, at least. Oh, I didn't even need to jump around like a moron. I could have just come over here and run. Good job, Pat. Why make my... You know what? I make my life complicated just for fun. What does it matter? Yams. Yam, I think, is for cooking. Sujama? Oh, what time is it? 7:30. Oh, it's a bit early for everybody to be here. That's why. Yeah, okay. But weird. This is an ingredient, right? Yeah. Oh, I've already discovered everything that this ingredient can do? Yes, this was in Bloodchill Manor. These were in pots in Bloodchill Manor. Yes. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, what am I even doing? I kept to steal everything. Okay, let's go. Wait, where's this? Oh, that's the thing with the weird light out of it. Okay. Yo, this... At least this doesn't attack me, okay? Lydia's like, what are you doing? I love that sound of you ripping out those roots. Yeah, listen to this sound. It's very chunky. Okay, so let's discover this. Oh, hello, you.
Here in his shrine.
That they had forgotten. Here do we
Okay.
we might remember.
You guys are zombies? Oh, what is this? Oh, Nightshade. Okay. I guess it makes sense that some plants would be available everywhere. Kind of like life. I'm gonna get like 70 pounds of Scathe Craws. That's...
What by day was stolen?
Okay. But it was... I'm assuming there's a second part to that sentence. Okay, well, let's keep going that way, I guess. I thought it was supposed to be in the city. Oh, I guess it's just outside the city. Oh.
Time to die.
Yeah, I don't want these anymore. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, let's do this. This. No! See, I was smart there, chat. I was smart. Learn from my mistakes, eventually. Sorry if I'm bugging ya. But yo, I whipped up some sick stuffs for streamers. Wasna peep. I don't know, man. Can you tell me that in English? What does that mean in English? I guess we'll grab some meat here. Why not? Here's my dis or ig. Space, colon, space, and then a bunch of letters with spaces between them. Can you give me that information in English, please? Oh, okay. Ooh, Stalrim. Hugin ice shape. Okay, I'm gonna fix that up. You know what? Let's do all of this, and then no, the familiar I've tried. These I've tried. That I've tried. Haunting spirit I haven't tried. Try that. No, that one. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Where's the one I don't care about? Cursed Spectre. See, that would be good if they were more aggressive and kind of did more stuff. Yeah, I think we'll. Yeah, so we'll do the archer. Spirit. Maybe not. Well, we'll try the hunting spirit. We'll try the hunting spirit next. How about that? And then, okay, so the unbound. Let me just unbind the unbounds. Because I don't think we'll try again, but I don't think it'll do anything. Yeah, no, whatever. Let's just keep going this way. What am I doing? Oh yeah, reading this book. What did I pick up first? Finding naturally occurring raw pieces of suitable size and shape is unlikely. Eth hid ot e ed perha to re are some alter we methods I have not yet explored. I quickly discovered grinding with traditional methods is impossible, nearly impossible, but this material fascinates me. I'm determined to incorporate it into my work. To lect the su sha are rel eat then is shattering large chunks with an application of violent force after repeated bouts of extreme heating and cooling. Note magical methods are the most viable. Yields far more material from select. Wait. Far more material to select from. Goddamn. In addition, the shards are more. Maybe I should speak English in the same way. Maybe I should be able to understand Riley because. In addition, the shards are more regular in shape than debris left by a pickaxe. The amount of waste is disappointing, but the cost may be offset. Sell ed collect of S for E something. Further shaping by using a second appropriately sized piece of Stalrim yields particularly satisfactory results. The product is quite rough, but has a sort of naturalistic appeal. A few some is set in quicksilver with a traditional Nordic motif. Perfection with a bit of hired help. I have adequate materials to reproduce the design and distribute to the mainland. So basically, I will finally make a name for myself. So I think you mix Stalrim with quicksilver. Quicksilver, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. So I guess the ring that I found was, no, I did take something else. What the hell was the other thing I took? Well, I guess I'll figure it out eventually, or not. Oh, the rune book. Okay, well. Craft a piece of Nordic jewelry at a forge. Okay. I think there's a forge back in the city. Poor Lydia is like, what the hell are you doing? Oh no, she's fine. May I borrow your forge for a second? Actually, let me talk to you.
You haven't seen Crucius Corellius, have you?
The
That
hell is...
foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
The fuck is that?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Why not? You know what? You can do anything you set your mind to.
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crucius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Okay. Oh, shadow marks! I finally learned about this. I forgot about those.
Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Tam Layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine?
Yes, you're an idiot.
Anyway,
You're annoying.
I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers.
Sounds good. I know where he is.
Wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse a coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Crucius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armorsmith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Yo, if my cats see something, I see something. What you gonna say?
It's a shrine for... I don't remember.
Alright.
I thought I remembered, but now I'm not so sure.
Oh.
Is it important, or did I imagine that?
Alright, well that's
You
that.
tell Crucius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Sure. Jewel Nordic. What do I want? A circlet, an amulet, a ring. How about that? Oh, we can do. Let's do a ring.
Always the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
What are those special poisons you asked for?
Why don't you say that even louder, so the entire town can hear? Oh, idiot.
Make way! Make way! If you find yourself in the ash wastes, keep your eyes to the ground. Ash spawn like to spring up.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies. Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself.
Ooh.
I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
Yeah.
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the town's alchemist. I was
Lami?
fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit. It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help. As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on Solstheim. Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted for fishing. According to Councillor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
Why are people eating your husband?
Careful.
You guys are weird.
Miserable. Just miserable. Why can't I remember? I was sure it was important.
You don't like it in
Don't
Solstheim?
like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that?
Dude, that seems amazing. You don't have to deal with
Believe
people.
me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father.
Wait, aren't
I
we
think
in
it would
Morrowind
break
right
his
now?
heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
It's just always in the last place you look. Oh, wait, never mind.
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible. Keep yourself safe.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods? If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands.
Oh.
Let me take a look.
Oh. Weapons? Oh! Oh, 50 gold! Okay, well, screw that.
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
Want to buy anything? Or just mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start.
Okay, I will go
If
find
you
them
find
for
any
you.
while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know.
You forgot?
Did we build that?
Yeah, what do you sell?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it. Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies, and the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up. Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today? I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm. Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
In Solitude? Oh, yeah, okay.
Bah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock, and when they do,
When?
I'll be at the top of their list. The East Empire pendant.
Oh, who are you?
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
You looking for a handout or something?
Why are your eyes all red? Why is everybody's eyes red? Are your eyes red?
Want to buy anything?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. Well, actually, yes, we can probably go in there to see if there's any like side missions or anything.
We have all sorts of authentic dark elf food and drink here. Well, you know, I can't remember. It's important, I think, but it's hard for me to think about.
Okay, never mind that.
All right, then.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine. If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts, or end up hurt. I might lend coin to people that
You looking for trouble?
but I never get to say
Okay, they're just all talk.
Welcome to the Wretched Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips. Are we building it? I ought to dream about that.
Ah,
There's actually a funny story behind the name,
I
friend.
didn't want to listen to
A
that.
few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sujamma in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised. Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground. Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick. True story, friend. True story.
I'm sure it is. Okay, what about rumors?
If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallis up at Colbjorn Barrow. I've heard he wants to excavate the place.
Ah, there we go. Oh, I remember this. You end up giving this dude a ton of money.
The Veteran Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frostmoon Crag might know more.
Okay.
There's actually a
No,
funny story.
fucking, I don't give a shit about.
He was one of my patrons. Ah, as I'm
Okay,
watching
can I just do this?
spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. I heard crazy old Cressius has been sneaking into Raven Rock mine again. At his age, he's going to get himself killed in there. The ash spawn attacks on the bulwark are getting worse. Captain Veleth is trying his best, but I think the Veteran Guard are overwhelmed. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything. I think you end up coming. I don't know if you end up coming here or. Oh, this is also an inn. That's fine. Okay, so we're good for now.
I hate to break it to you, but there isn't a scrap of ebony left in the mines.
Cool. So, I think we've, oh, what is this over here? I was gonna say, we've done everything on this side of the map, but no, that's not true, because we haven't been here yet. What is this? Oh, is this the Severin Manor? Okay, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, moving on. Okay, Lydia. Yes, we are going in here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Who are you?
Hello.
Oh.
You looking for a handout or something?
Vendel Severin. A pleasure to meet you, Samuel.
Okay, so... Oh, we end up getting this, don't we? Because otherwise there's no reason for all of the plaques. Yeah, we definitely end up getting this. Okay, so this is...
I'm worried. I think she knows.
She's jealous. Can't say that I blame her.
Ooh, what are you guys talking about?
Taken leave of your senses.
Yes.
We could be exposed, ruined. 10 years of planning, all for nothing.
It's your choice, Father. Anytime you want to end it, you just give the word.
Okay, well that's cryptic enough. Oh, we should... Okay. I'm just realizing that we're gonna run out of space really fast. Okay, so... Morvain Manor?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, Fred?
I don't know, where's... Oh.
On behalf of House Redorin and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
Hello?
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself.
Theoretically.
Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway.
Aren't there like crazy people outside your town? That's enough, right? That's a lot.
Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skull Village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along.
Okay.
Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and leaflings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. You've never heard of House Redorin?
Nope.
We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind.
So why have I never heard of you?
This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redorin. Well, of course, with 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory.
So why do you need the 4 other houses?
Yes, if you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library.
Okay.
I think it's important, but I couldn't really say.
Uh-huh.
It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer.
Okay, well that's enough of that.
My doors are
Okay, never mind that. Temple? Oh. Hello, dude.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
No, I don't think I need that. Well, yeah, let's...
The Azura, Mafala, and... There where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
What? Why?
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains. Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind.
Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
I don't know. I feel like I knew something about it, but now I can't remember. The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before. Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions.
Sorry, I'm hungry, so I keep eating
them
stuff.
just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations. The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning. Be cautious.
Okay. Let's go cleanse the thing. We'll do something. How about that? Oh right, they're all in Misk. Right, they're all in Misk. No, there's nothing here. Really? Alright, fine. Oh yeah. We'll take the hunting spirit, I think. We'll try that. Okay, definitely not gonna keep... Ow! Okay, yeah, definitely not keeping those guys. They're just not strong enough at this point. But not bad to begin with. Was it Hunting Spirit, I think? Yeah, we'll take that away. How about Skeleton Champion? We'll do that. We'll do that next. Spawn Ash, right? Use. Oh, what the fuck? Spawn immolator. That does not sound good. Not bad, these guys. These guys not bad. But I think it's mostly down to, are they strong enough at this point? Right, it's not whether they're useful or not, it's whether they're... Okay, we can... Oh, fuck me. Who the fuck is doing that? Okay, who the fuck? Okay. Oh, and a strong box with stuff in it. Oh, does that have one of the pendants? Yes, 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 it does. Okay. Okay, so not the ebony. Wasn't there no ebony here? I don't really need ash yams, unless no, they don't. I don't need them. Where's the big boy? Where'd the big boy ash pile go? Nowhere. We were fighting him, was it here? No. I don't think there's much of a difference. Why did I? Yeah, it was this one here. Okay. So what are we doing over on this side then? What's with all the yams? Oh, okay. I don't mind the music, but what the hell? Oh, come on. Yeah, game doesn't have too much atmospheric music. Well, that's not true. It's all atmospheric music. Well, when you're just walking around doing nothing, there's not really too much music. This is going to be roughly the same thing, I'm assuming? Nope. Okay, well, and this just goes outside, I'm guessing. Weird. I don't know why it's... Okay. So I guess yams are a big part of the economy here. This is so weird. These are like soft jujubes, but like every now and then there's like a jujube that's really hard. But it's like the same batch, so I don't understand how that works. Unless Farm Boy just took older jujubes and just mixed it in with newer ones, which would be kind of dumb on their part, but...
The reclamations here... Spirits be praised.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings.
Please, accept this as a token of my thanks.
Wow, nice. Okay. The menu button. Okay, that.
I can't.
Okay, let's see if we can, like, fuck off before the town gets attacked by dragons. To see if it'll come attack us, or if it's not important. Yam. Or is it gonna be attacked? We're gonna get attacked at all. Wait, what the hell? Is that weird thing on the... Oh, it's we can actually go to Skyrim. Just like that. Okay. What is that over there, though? I forget. But where's... Oh, never mind. Declaration of war.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Okay. I actually want to look at the note first before I... Declaration of war. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities has been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile and treat Ravenrock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort... there we go. Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communication between us. Falx Carius. Alright.
Report, have you found something? This is strange. The note says it's from General Falx Carius, but that's impossible.
He died 17 years ago.
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place.
I was wrong.
There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Okay,
I don't know. It's hard to remember. Be careful.
See, the issue with these is... It's actually not bad. Is that nobody has any freaking money? Ooh. Are there... Do you have a Actually, out of curiosity. No.
Well,
Nope, you don't have... I don't remember where the key is. I'm sure you find the key at one point, because, like, what would be the point otherwise? But... Oh, yeah, let's go up here, because this dude asks for a shit ton of money. And eventually you get to explore... we just need the jelly. Don't really care about anything else. Let's, okay, so a couple things. Let's put that there. And let's try the Seducer Archer. Why not? We can have 2 archers when we need to. Hopefully they're not useless. Also, what time? Oh, 8 o'clock. You can read through that. I think I've read through it before. Yeah.
Just leave me be. Who told you that?
I don't know.
Was it Geldis?
Sure.
I told that idiot not to send me anymore. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris.
I know that.
Out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you. You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig. You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot.
So why aren't you spending money to make money?
But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off. What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold? It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Now, if I... Oh, no. Oh, okay, so he's not really going to... Oh, I guess we go this way. Okay, oh yeah, I also can't take too much stuff, though, because I don't have, like, a place to dump it in. Wait. You know what? Getting Severin Manor is not really that difficult. So let's see if we can actually go do that. We need to go to... well... Holdduff's house. Is Torchbox? Heartstone. Okay. Oh. Wait, how much damage do you do? Doesn't look like it's that bad, honestly. Oh, this dude went freaking over there. Okay. We need to go to, yes, Fort Frostmouth. And we need to find Cretius. So once we do those two things...
Ha! Found you.
I don't know how much... Well, that's actually... Ow. I don't know how much of that was... Lydia, and how much were the... Okay, well, let's go discover that, because we're right here. Yeah. May as well do this, because... It's extra... No, there's nobody here. Don't worry about me. Ah, fuck. Oh, you're my... Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'll take that, because that's a very good value. Do I have a cheese wedge, don't I? That I don't need? No. Actually, I could probably get rid of this. Actually, before anything dumb happens, let me do this. Yo, strong as fuck. Like, I'm taking 80% less damage. I'm taking 80% less damage, and I'm taking all of that damage. Okay, I gotta be very particular about what I take. That, and I think that's good for this. It's not like anybody in this area has money to spend anyway, but... Or has money to barter with, but... Short history of Morrowind. Oh, you can read that. I'm pretty sure I read through that. But, oh. Children of the Sky. Oh. I'm like, Children of the Sky. World. Hold on. Okay, so I can barely see, so YouTube probably can't see anything. Yo, people are keeping stuff in strong boxes in this DLC. That is bizarre. Oh, wait. Cool. Oh, iron arrow. No, I don't need the stew. I like the atmosphere here, though. It's very dark. Okay, you hold on.
Behind you. As you wish, my thing.
Yeah, hold on for a second. I got something to do. Alteration. Oh, okay. Is this really the only reason to come down here? Like, there's no chest, like hidden chest or anything? Okay, I'm guessing that's... yeah. That's probably why they crashed, or they sunk. Okay, well that's it. Alright.
We heading out?
Yep.
As you command, my thing.
So, the Dark Seducer Archer is okay. Let's see if the Golden Saint Archer is the same. Oh yeah, and we do this. Ooh, no, okay, so in that case... oh, can we just drop... we're like 1 pound over. Can we drop... yes, this, okay. Goddamn. So you can go to Skyrim and then go to Belethor. We'll see. So the thing I don't want to do is if a vendor by default has like 100 monies, I don't really want to sell something where he has more than 100 monies. What do you... okay, you guys are weird. Oh, fuck my life. Where are you fucking going? Is he... where the fuck is he? Is he on the other side of the wall?
There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all.
Cool.
They said it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong.
Who is talking?
There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all.
Oh. Okay. Okay, Lydia, come over here for a sec.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Now, 30 more pounds! What the carp? It's the war axe, yeah. Okay, well that's okay. How much money? Now, I will give someone more money. I don't really care. But I prefer not to. Because the option is... Actually, you know what? I feel less bad because the other option is to haul ass to Windhelm. Sorry, Whiterun. And then sell everything to Belethor. So it's not really... What time is it? Oh, 1 a.m. Okay, let's save. So it's just saving me money. Not that it makes that big of a difference anyway. It's just a video game. Okay, so is everybody just... Okay.
Want to buy anything? See for yourself.
Oh, 1,500 monies. Kick ass. Okay, so in that case, I can basically sell whatever I want to him. Yeah. There we go. I don't care about giving him money then, because... that's very strong, though. I almost want to keep that. I have Daedric mail boots out. Like, I have another pair, so I'll sell this one. Is he the one that... Yeah, I'm not... Nordic ring. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all okay. Oh, but first...
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Okay, so we'll take a couple things. We'll take the war axe, and then the dragon bone. I think that's it, right? Everything else... Oh, no, and then this, and then this, and then this. And then I will give you the glass greatsword. I don't know if you're going to use it or not. I'll give you the stuff that I don't really want to hang on to. There we go. That should be okay for now.
I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste. Everything I've got on display, really.
And the war axe, because everything else is arrows, and the Nordic crap. I'll sell this, because I made it, so it doesn't really... Oh.
Everything I've got on display, really.
No, I didn't want to do... Fucking game.
I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go.
500 per, that's insane. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We want to do the archer, just to see how it compares, how they compare to the previous archer, to the other dude archer. Yeah, I don't know how long you have to wait before the excavation continues, but it's one of those things where it will continue. Like there's a phase 2, right? So you get halfway down, and you pay more money, and then you get all the way down, and then you pay more money, and then it's just that kind of. Oh, is this really that? I did not remember it being so short. Or so small the map, sorry. Like that distance being so short, that's kind of what I meant. There's a lot of routes, but I just want a base of operations. That's kind of first thing I'm looking for. Oh, can you not? Really? Oh. Oh, shit. He only moves when I shoot. Oh, I can't jump, okay. Well, that's interesting. So can I jump into the... sorry, not jump. Can I walk into the... No. So... I'm kind of wondering... Oh. If you can just walk into the thing... Yes, you can, okay.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Okay, then. Yeah, so we'll go check that out in a minute. First thing first is to kind of go through this area and see what we can do. Yeah, I think the archers are decent. I'll keep the archers. Now I don't really, and then the warriors I don't think are super strong, but we'll test those out. I think they're essentially the same thing. It's just whether you prefer the saints or seducers. I believe that's how that goes. Can I use this? Oh, why not?
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
7 arrows. How about that? Okay, so firstly, let's just get rid of the marker. Now, do we go in that building or this building? Can we go in either building? Is another question. Fort Frostmouth. Let's go to this building here first. How about that? Oh, never mind. Okay, that answers my question. Oh, okay. Are they weak to something else? Like, what if I used Icy Spear? Well, next time, though. Yeah, we'll just see, because I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage. Okay, so let's add this in the favorite. Nope. Don't. Ooh, strong box. Yo, there's a lot of strong boxes. I wonder if you can get a key to open them up. Really? I was just. This is not gonna do it, right? This is gonna do it. Yeah, just grab everything else. Imperial armor, mace. No, I don't really want to grab anything here. The value proposition is better for other things I'm gonna get. So what happens if we go this way? No, let's go the other way. Cause the other building is over there, so I'm assuming if we come this way, like, if you go the other way, it's probably going to connect. And so you don't have to have the key to get to the other building. So if we go this way, we might see... We might get more stuff. Like that. What's my weight, anyway? 282? Okay, good enough. Daedric arrow and an orcish bow. Oh, we can go on top over there. Neat. Oh, yeah. I want to try Icy Spear. Well. Oh, I think that does more damage. But maybe it's just my imagination. Just my imagination. Oh, no, you can't. I mean, even if you could jump across there... Is there a way to go down? Okay. Oh, interesting. We can't... Wait, I'm confused. Did we come across... Did we come up here and then shoot the guys over there? Oh, that makes sense, yeah. For some reason, I thought we were facing south when we... Anyway. It's the only way to go down, so let's go down. Okay, so we got some treasure stuff. I think I like the frost better for these guys. I feel like it works better. Right, feeling master lock. That's definitely gonna get me. Oh wow! Please, game, please. So a little bit more. Oh, a little bit more. No, more? Oh, so it's just like a tiny bit, just like this. More tiny? Unless it's this way? No, okay. I feel like this should be good. Here we go. Okay, lots of food. Don't know why it's still moon sugar. Don't know why it's still good. Okay. I feel like these guys are okay, but I feel like if I'm gonna use a melee person, it's gonna be the Dremora. Search Maximian Axius? This is my last letter. I don't know if you'll ever get any of them. No, probably not. But I'll keep them on me in case I'm ever found. Something happened here, Selena. You think? It was horrible. Something happened at the Red Mountain. But I can't describe it. It's as if hundreds of Oblivion gates opened all at once at its summit, and it's spitting fire and death in all directions. Frostmouth has been completely destroyed. The walls crumble like loose dirt, and the land is on fire. Everything around me smells of ash and death. Man, it would be so amazing if someone would make like a Lord of the Rings style trilogy, but with like the Elder Rings lore. I don't know what the storyline would be, but just sort of kind of like Silmarillion, just recounting the story of the history of Tamriel, but having, you know, like $100 million budget and just animate it. It would be pretty cool. Like, you know, just animating that would be amazing. I'm trapped in one of these lower sections of the fort, and I don't expect to be rescued anytime soon. I miss you, Selena. I want to hold you. And okay, well, that's kind of sad. Give my love to Syracuse and Atia for me. Atia. Okay. Well, that's kind of sad. Oh, and the knapsack. Oh God. Okay. Okay, I think we're supposed to go down there, but yes. Oh, does this go outside? Yeah, I think this is the door to the outside. If I'm no, this might be the door to the outside. I'm trying to remember the orientation of the outside door, and I'm not 100% remembering properly, but okay, let's be kind of super sad then. So we'll do this. It's been a difficult day. Oh. Well. Euphemius was killed? Never mind. But one of the awful Reeklings? Okay, well that's not great. What's that? How's the third one gonna be like? Third one is like, it's arrived yet no one knows what'll happen to it. What happened to it? Keep writing these letters in hopes that they can be delivered to you one day. Oh, this is like 200 years ago though, so I'm like, maybe we can find Selena and give him, but if General Carius died 200 years ago, as opposed to my initial joke of 17, which wasn't really a joke, it was just sad, then there's no way Selena's still living. Unless she's like a high elf or something. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so I feel like these two people, Dark Seducers. Let's take the golden Saint Warrior, which I think I've used before, but I feel like this is just Lydia twice. Like this is just a Lydia. Okay. Like, I don't think they do anything special. They're just extra... An extra Lydia, which is not bad. Very not bad. Well, okay, maybe mostly not bad. Okay. Mostly not bad. Oh, an extra 70 points is nice, but I'm using... Oh, right. Right. So that means 2 skulls. That means 2 people were buried in the same coffin. Ah, here we go. Come on. So this was open for some weird reason. Oh, what is this? Daedric Sword of Annihilating. I will give you that, because you're
here.
Probably gonna like that.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I'll give you that. Maybe you like it. I don't know. We'll see what you end up using.
Let's get going then.
She also ends up using like a bunch of random crap anyway, so. Empty. No. No, that's empty. Mead there. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. And then, what is this? Oh, is this? Oh, it's a skull. I thought it was garlic. I'm like, yeah, it's probably not garlic. Ildari's journal. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmouth. I haven't seen a single spark of life in the general's remains. Grafting the hearthstone to the subject? A hearthstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. Okay, so General died in battle, and then someone tried to reanimate him, and then he's been alive for 200 years. Okay. So it could be years before I make any progress, which is time I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to drastic measures. It finally appears, ooh, after 47 days, making progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius' eyes briefly opened, and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first progress I've made since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering me ever again. 55 days later. Yes, it was 8 days after that. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantation and began staggering forward like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Heartstone before he became violent. But this isn't the result that I expected. I wonder how this is going to go then. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. The general is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy. I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable, beginning to wonder if someone with a Heartstone can be commanded at all. My experiments with General Carius fail. I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something I've been avoiding for a long time. Oh, okay. Okay then. That seems like... I feel like we know how this is gonna go. Okay, so this is not going to the outside then. Oh, this is Carius. Okay, let's fucking... Okay, well that was... a champion's cudgel. 50% chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 84 points of damage. So in theory, you can do, was it 252 points of damage? There's a, yeah, slight chance for all of that to happen. This is outside. Yeah, this is outside, okay. Is there more? Death brand? Whatever, we'll take that. Search the... Wait, did... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, that makes things interesting. I want to see... I want to see the other dude's journal. Ildari's journal volume 2 or something. Okay. Okay, so now that we've done that, yes, we can go back. But I do... Okay, so, I like those two... I like those two things. Unfortunately... Well, I think I prefer the way the Dark Seducers look. So, I'll take... No, I like the Roman look. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm probably never going to take those, because, like I said, if I'm going to use a... The archers are nice. I don't think it matters. I'll take the golden archer, and I'll take Seducer warrior, I guess, if I want. Yeah, I don't think the skeleton champions were. Oh no, they were okay. I think they were okay. The skeleton warlock is nice for. Oh, but if I'm gonna take the skeleton. Well, I'll keep it. And then this Tomb Guardian is just too much fun to use. Dead Thrall. Yeah, the rest are all fine. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think there's any... Wait, did I not... Oh, I'm an idiot. Where is it? There we go. Anything? Oh, there's a giant mushroom over there. I remember that. Oh, Nernroot. Oh, spiky grass, also. What is this? Spiky grass? Yeah, that's fine. I don't really need the clam. Okay, so let's... Here, hold on a sec.
Still here. I will remain on guard here.
Really? I can't... Why can't I grab anything? Okay, yeah, so I guess there's not really anything very useful about this boat. Unless the game tells us to come back later and find something and it lets us go through the... Okay, well. Because, yeah, I can't sneak into that and I can't grab that, so... Not really much of a reason for this boat to exist right now. Okay.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you.
Yes, you'll protect me. You are... Actually, she's doing a good job, so... Yeah, that's fine. Where is... Yeah, and then we have to go find Crespius, or whatever his name is. Crassus? Cassius?
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth? I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
700, wow.
Ah, this is bone mold armor. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say? It's fashioned from actual bone that's been reinforced with a resin-like material and then shaped to form the armor plating. It might appear brittle, but I'd wager it could stop the blow of a weapon better than iron or steel. It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much,
like boobies?
but they make my job
Those are
that much
distraction.
harder. Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. I despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask.
Addictive.
If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself. You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now. They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
Find me that.
Yeah, so, what can I get you? Got... See for yourself.
Oh, that's weird. I find it really funny that if I'm just gonna sell an East Empire pendant, it'll be 13 monies. But if I talk to him about it, it's gonna be a lot more than that. It's just a bit
If you're
strange.
looking to buy, I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go.
Okay, so let's go back here because we need to figure out where to go for Cassius. Oh, no, it's this one, I think. Oh, it's over there. Oh, that's a lot of movement for no reason, then. Oh, is it in the... Okay. It's in the mine over there. Lydia's still with me. Well, she's sort of making her way back to me. Well, good enough. Look, it's not Lydia's fault. It's just how she was programmed. How she was coded. Oh.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing...
On my way out, I can grab these.
Just let me go.
My apologies for Cretius's ravings. I'm not really sure. I think it's important, but I can't say why. That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Alright, well, good for him.
He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them. Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about. Gratian Corellius. He was an explorer for the East Empire Company. They'd send him all over Tamriel when they had difficulties in a mining operation. Poor man. Can you imagine doing all that dangerous work just to end up dying at your own doorstep? There was a horrible accident, and he was killed when one of the tunnels collapsed. They were never even able to go down there and recover the body. The East Empire Company sealed that section off to prevent any more tragedies.
Oh, minus 13.
He's convinced it's a story cooked up by the company to cover up something else, but I don't know.
Oh, that's right, it's his birthday.
My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I think the shock of finding one of his ancestors' things has left his mind a bit confused. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave. To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Cretius is a third-generation miner. All his life, he's lived and breathed nothing else. By the time Cretius came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. He took that quite hard. Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving would have been like abandoning precious memories. Instead, he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting for a new ebony source. Sadly, it never surfaced. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. He shut himself inside his home and refused to come out. It was. After refusing to allow anyone to bring him food, Counselor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Cretius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then I suppose we fell in love.
Okay. Interesting, I guess.
Be careful out there. Apologies for Cretius's ravens.
Who in the blazes are you?
I don't
You seem
remember.
busy?
Wait, what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
That's fine. I don't know who I am either.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring...
Kind of heard that just recently, I think.
And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die? He stopped breathing.
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes...
It didn't say anything. It had words on it.
...in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you.
I'm just placating you. I don't believe it.
Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
That doesn't...
Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Okay, I will. Okay, so... let's read... Gratian's letter. We'd appreciate if you could help us with the situation we've encountered at Raven Rock. It seems that the miners have stumbled across some sort of ruins under the surface near Shaft 3. And we need your expertise to take a look. I could send someone else if you're busy, but I figured you'd want to go in since I recall that you were originally from Solstheim. Let us know if you make any progress. Okay, well... I think everything else is fine. Oh. I hear stuff. Oh, you are using the sword. Okay. Now, let's see if... Why is this a place... What? I don't know if it's safe being here. I think it feels like... Interesting how you also... There's no... Huh. Oh, shit. Peeps, over here. Lamau. What? Where am I doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no... Interesting, there's nothing to mine. Yeah, because I think there's... Yeah, there's nothing in there. I guess I can just yeet myself down there, but what would Lydia ever do? What are you attacking, sir? Oh, I can't cast fire here. It would be very dangerous for me to do that. I think we're safe now, though. Oops, well, just in case. Oh, nothing there. Oh, more of this. Okay. Oops, well, that's not helpful. Left? Here? I'm super confused. Was it here? No. Oh, wow. Here? No. Here. Yeah, that was... No. Just covering my bases. Aha. So I'll have to go upgrade that weapon then for her. Ooh, a glass bow. Good. I can sell that. Don't step on that. Oh, God!
Are you a priest?
Oh, sorry, chat. Ah. Okay, so... No. What the hell? No. That. All. No, not all of them. Just that. That. Nothing in there. Uh-oh. Let's try something dumb. Wait. You know what? Let's do this. Cool. That worked out. This looks like it's going to be a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that, and then this. I feel like I'm going to fall in the water, though. That's the problem. Uh-oh. Okay. Conjuration? Really? Too powerful? What the fuck? What the hell? I was not shooting what I why was I not shooting what I wanted to shoot? I think I fucked up with my my controls. Not think, I definitely fucked up with my controls. Yeah. Although I don't know why I fucked up those. No, no. See, not so hard, Pat, when you have the proper buttons mapped. No, the bow, I don't care about the... What? Even with the bow? It's gotta be like... Oh, yeah, just on... Okay, so what can I get rid of, chat? Weight 2? Let's get rid of that. Can I? Okay. Is it honed, ancient sword, and no. Oh god. No, I can't really take items. Cure poison? No, I'm not. I would just sell these anyway. No. Do you want
got your back.
No, I don't think she can
I'm
take.
at your command.
Like, she's got a bunch of crap on her. Can I give her anything else? Like, can I give her... Oh, I can give her this. Anything else? You know what? I'm okay with... Yeah, that she's taking the... Yeah, okay. Oh, Net's jelly. I need 5 of them. I'll take that, but... Actually, there's no but. I'll just take that. Oh! Aha. Okay, so what we'll do, chat, is we'll do this. That's not what I want to do. What the fuck happened to those guys? See, the thing with that is that, well... $14,750. Oh. Yeah, I can get rid of you. Yeah, that's what I expected. Just arrow out of nowhere. Good job, game. Bullshit? Pretty sure did I not save? Hello, Kessler. I guess I didn't save. Alright, well, whatever. Hope you're doing well. There we go. We were talking the other day about pre-builts. Where do you recommend looking? Oh god. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Do you want to buy in a physical store? Or do you want to buy online and have it shipped to you? Because the easiest thing might be to go to like a big box store. Best Buy, Walmart, whatever. Micro Center if you have one of those. Doesn't matter? Okay. Yeah, so just go to like Walmart or Best Buy, and then start looking at what you can get with them, and then you can kind of start matching pricing. You have a Micro Center? Are those good? I am Canadian, so I don't know, but I've heard they're pretty good. So you can start, yeah. So you can take a look at those. You can take a look at like a Walmart. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to give you that. You can take a look at what Walmart sells. And what am I doing? Class. Yeah, you can take a look at what Walmart sells and what Micro Center and like Best Buy and Micro Center, and then see if you have like equivalents for all three, and then you can kind of get a price range for what you want would be, and then what you can do after that. Here, let's try to see what shield grab. And then after that, you can go to some of the like Origin or although Origin and like Starforge and some of the other ones will probably be more expensive, but then you can figure out if you want more customizable, like if you want extra SSD, or if you want, you know, this different video card instead of the one that Micro Center offers, or you know, and then you can kind of figure out that kind of specificity. But yeah, first thing you'll look at is what the price range is for what you're looking for. And the easiest thing is, like, whatever, I wouldn't recommend probably buying from Walmart, but at least that'll give you a good, like a good, that'll give you a good price point to start off. Yeah, so one thing is I would 100% avoid Alienware. Don't buy from them at all. Like at all. Don't even think about Alienware. Or just Dell gaming PCs. Don't even think about those. But yeah, just start with big box stores just to see what kind of value you can get out of them. You know, their upcharge is ridiculous. It's not just their upcharge, is Dell. Well, Dell makes Dell, and then Dell owns Alienware. And what they do is that, remember when you told me if you can change the RAM in the computer? You can change the RAM, but if you want a new motherboard, or if the motherboard stops working with Dell or Alienware, you're fucked, because they make their own custom part. Like they order, like the motherboard inside a Dell computer is only inside Dell computers. So, and it's the same thing for other. I think they use like I think they use like some of their Alienware stuff uses like server power supplies for some weird reason, and they're nice and strong and stable, but they're like loud and they're not super efficient. And anyway, so there's multiple reasons why not to buy Dell or Alienware. So it's not just the upcharge; it's just the how they do business, and they care very little about the customer. The case they use is like ancient, and it's not it's not like a modern case. And so Staff of Flame Atronac. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I can't give you anything, right?
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Oh, I can give you that, but that's it. Nothing else. So yeah, so it's just a like overall. Oh yeah, that's it. It's just overall. How can I put this? Just overall business model is really not. Is not consumer friendly. And you could do much better with... You can do, yeah, just you can do much better with other other companies. Oh, and the flawless ruby. Oh, I missed. No, never mind. I think I missed this last time. So yes, avoid those, but the thing with that is it gives you a price point, right? What you want is to figure out what the price point you want. Like for the gear that you want to know how much it costs. And so you can take a look at Dell and Alienware to see what kind of price point you're looking at. Ugh, that's just too good to pass up though. Oh, really? I can't? Okay. That's an embalming tool. Yeah, there's a few reasons not to buy from Dell, but... Oh, why do I have 2 embalming tools? What do I want to sell? Or what do I not sell? What do I want to... Probably this. This is one, though. Egg. Was it 14? Yeah, so we'll get rid of you. No. Main thing that concerns me is more the people that are looking at only have 1 terabyte SSD. Which is, well, if you're going high enough, you might get a 2 terabyte drive and something else. But this is why if you go to Origin or some of the boutique stores, you're paying a lot more, but you can customize, right? So if you want to have like 3 different drives, you can have 3 different drives. Pick exactly what you want. But some of the boys, yeah, they'll have like a terabyte hard drive for Windows and then like a 2 terabyte drive. No, sorry, 1 terabyte SSD for Windows and then 2 terabyte drive for storage. But yeah, not ideal. Oh god, really? You give me all this good crap that I can't take? Actually, I can take that and then give this. Yeah, no, so this is why... Oh, is this... Oh, did I get... What? This is why I built my own. Because I was able to... It cost me a fuck ton of money, but I got exactly what I wanted. Right, I have 4 I have 4 drives in my... Ooh. I have 4 drives in my computer, right? So And as far as overall value, there's no way I would have paid... Oh. There's no way I would have paid the price I did if it was a pre-built. So, but yeah, like I said, big box store to give you a price range. Oh, to give you a price range for what you're looking for, and then boutique stores or a more specialized store like Micro Center, to kind of see if they can customize or to see to actually buy. You can also go to PC Parts Picker, and that should give you an idea of the pricing as well. But PC Parts Picker is generally just you go there for when you build it yourself, though. But again, it gives you a price range for the parts, and then if you want to see what the markup is like, then you can go to Best Buy or Walmart or whatever. Yeah, if you go to if you want to have a fun time, go to Gamers Nexus, and then they have a whole playlist. Now, some of the PCs are a bit older because time is a thing. But if you go to Gamers Nexus, they have a whole playlist where they buy pre-builts and they review them. So that gives you a good indication, not necessarily of which specific model to buy, but which company to go for. Because if a company makes one good model, they likely make more than one good model. And if a company makes a shitty model, then they likely make more shitty models. And so, yeah, PC part or that could be a good starting point as well. Yeah, there's a few resources. Now, is this useful? Oh, fuck me. Oh. Looking at the Micro Standard pre-built and comparing to the Micro Standard PC parts picker on the parts, those pre-builts, see what the markup is? Yeah, there you go. Do we keep going? I guess this is where we keep going. So let's go down there to see what happens down there. Yeah, so what time is it? It's almost noon. See, the thing, it's cold outside, right? But there's ice spike. But, oh, I guess the idea is if you go up here and you pick this, you get attacked by the... Okay. But there's a farmer's market. If I walk there, it's about an hour away. But it's a farmer's market, so it's going to be really good. And they sell pies, and I want pie. And probably other stuff. But it's like cold. I guess I can Uber over there and just walk back. Ow. So I'm kind of debating if I want to go there or not. So go, yeah. Yeah, but it's just cold outside. The issue is it's cold outside. That's the problem. Where is this taking me? Oh, a place I don't want to go. But I think it's going to be the last for a while. Game, please! Lydia, you're going to have to move.
Huh?
Yes, please move. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I can Uber over there. But the thing is also, ooh. I don't know. Yeah. If I Uber over there, I don't know how busy it's going to be. Like, to get to the... Because it's an outside... It's also... It's like it's an outside market. Anyway. I don't like being cold. So I'm just complaining. Okay, so we can go here. But I also do need to leave my place today. Releases energy blast with powerful attacks that deal 30 damage. Oh, yes. How cold are we talking about? I think it's like minus 13 Celsius right now. Minus 12 Celsius. Which I guess is not like absurdly cold. It's just... Ottawa is always colder than it feels. What I may do, yeah, is just take an Uber to Lansdowne, and then if it gets too busy, I'll just take the driver, I'll tell the driver to park, and then I can leave. I can just walk away. Yeah, because I want to buy stuff. What? So we'll see how we'll keep doing this for now. 1 gold. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably end up going then. Milius. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take that. I think. Wait, what is the journal? You're gonna run and grab some food as well? If you decide to stay warm. If not, I'll be back. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably end up going. Because it's still... I need food for today. And if I buy a pie... I can also get some cider. They sell some really good cider there. Yeah, I'd probably do that. So, I'll probably just actually stop in a few minutes anyway. I'll come back later today anyway. I'm not done for today. So, anyway. Received a letter from the East Empire Company today. Yes, but yes, thank you for being here. Enjoy the food, and hope to see you later. Regardless of if I stay or not. So I hope that. They say that some of the miners broke through the wall in Shaft 3 of Raven Rock Mine and found some ruins. I hope this isn't another waste of time like that fiasco they sent me in Cyrodiil. I'll gather my assistant Milius and sail back to Raven Rock at first light. It'll be nice to see the old house in Solstheim again. Finally arrived in Raven Rock and was surprised at the number of Dark Elf refugees living in town. They aren't really from mining stock, but I think it'll make fine work. Fine workers one day. Milius and I spent a good part of the day clearing the ash off the roof of my house. The volcano is still erupting almost every day and night. If it wasn't for the ash covering everything, it would look almost beautiful. You're just slowly convincing yourself to go, yeah. Well, it's just because it's gonna be the last chance for a while. I think that's why, right? And I mean, I need to leave my place to go buy some cat food for my floofs. So I have to go buy cat food anyway. So I have to leave my place anyway. So if I'm gonna go outside, might as well go outside for longer than I want and get everything at the same time. So ends up And then I'm pretty sure there's a pet store in Lansdowne. Like, it was a pet store near the Christmas market. So it ends up working really well anyway. If it wasn't for the ash covering everything, yes. Millie's and I are headed to Raven Rock Mine to look at whatever it is the miners uncovered. I think I'll stop by the old swing and scoop to pick up a few supplies before we head down. It couldn't hurt to be prepared. Looks like the miners broke right through the wall of an old Nordic barrow. I've seen this sort of thing in Skyrim before. Damn Nords have barrows dotting the landscape. Almost none of them are ever marked on any maps. Looks like this barrow, something called the Blood Skull Clan. Going to take some rubbing off the inscription of the tomb and see if I can't learn from some information. It's been a few days, and I can't find a single mention of this clan anywhere. Milius and I decided to proceed ahead. We've come to a drop-down point, but I can see a massive chamber below. Took the better part of a day to lower everything down and climb back up. Okay. After exploring the large chamber beyond the drop-off, I was startled to find the strangest weapon I'd ever laid eyes on, sitting on a pedestal of sorts. The blade appears to be flawless and is emitting a faint chill glow. Bits of parchment I found about the chamber. It's the blade. Not certain if I should remove it yet, but I think I'll sleep on it. I decided against my own better judgment to remove the blade from its pedestal. Milius seems completely against it, but we need to bring this wondrous artifact with us when we find a way out of the barrow. I should have listened to Milius. The moment the blade was lifted, we were set upon by Draugr. Milius fought bravely, but he fell. I was able to destroy the remaining ones, but I was badly wounded. I can barely stand. My only chance would be finding a way out of this place, but I fear that I'm trapped. Exploring has been slow. I can only move a few minutes at a time before I have to rest, and my supplies are running low, and I'm feeling weaker by the hour. The only progress I've made is finding a strange door with markings on it that I've never seen. There appears to be something to them I'm missing, as they've confounded my attempts getting through. I'll have to study this further in order to make any progress. Barely can keep awake. Fairly certain that the key to the door involves the use of the blade. When swinging the weapon, I've noticed a ribbon of mystical energy emanating from it. I think by swinging the sword in different directions, it's possible to manipulate the ribbon and solve whatever puzzle this door presents. Hope to get well enough. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I've lost track of time, and my strength is fading. I can't stand it anymore. I can't even stand anymore. My wounds refuse to heal. I'm afraid this tomb will become my resting place. It is a tomb, after all. If anyone finds this journal, please send these notes to my superior at the East Empire Company and tell my wife hello. Okay. Yeah, I know, Lydia. Okay, how about this? Saving now, and I'll be back later.